see what we got going on. All right, all right. I think I'm live, man. Yeah, I think I'm live. Yeah. So check it out. Hey, this is Eric McKinley, and I am currently at my home right here in Sumter, South Carolina. And guys, I'm actually responding. I'm actually responding to a post that I did today, not too long ago. So I'm going to actually share this with you, right? So let me get to this post, and I want to share this feed on this post. So let me see if I can go ahead and do that and share this, copy this link. I'm gonna put this on this post, and then I'm gonna see who actually really wants the help. Okay, so they'll be able to see it, and it's streaming live, and they can go back and look at it later on. So this is in response to a post that I asked about anybody wanting to or needing help or wanting help to eliminate student loan debt, because a lot of people are in debt. I'm talking about debt, whether it's student loan debt, whether it's credit card debt, whether it's mortgage, whether it's personal loans, whether it's whatever, car notes, whatever, man. People are in debt. And what happens is, what I've learned from my mentors is that we treat the symptom, not the cause. Let me see if I wrote this thing correctly. Yeah, we treat the cause. We need to treat the cause and not the symptom. But what's been happening is we've been treating the symptom and not the cause. So I have back pain, okay? I got back pain. I got some bad discs in my back. And because I have bad discs in my back, I have back pain. So what happens is people want to treat the back pain, but that's not the issue. The issue is the discs that are in my back that's jacking my back up. So that's the problem. So the problem is not that I have back pain, which that's what people end up doing. They treat the pain. So they medicate you with pills and stuff and try to treat the pain instead of getting you in a position to maybe do some chiropractor, stretch your back out, do some exercise, stuff like that. So it's a lot like that with our finances, right? A lot like that with our finances. So what people end up doing is they end up treating the symptom and not the cause. So for everybody who's in debt, to include myself, I was in debt up to my eyeballs, and it was a slow process at first, but now I'm quickly getting out of debt. And I'm getting out of debt because of a system and a strategy that somebody shared with me. Now, due to the response of all of the questions or all the responses on the post, I wanted to do this live video so I can educate you and share with you how you can actually get out of debt, since that's what you want to do. You want to get out of debt because that's important to you. I want to share with you how you can do that. Now, it's not to me to tell you what your priority should be. However, I want to explain to you why it is that we are in debt. Okay, so instead of treating the symptom, I'm going to show you how you can actually treat the cause. So why are we in debt? That's the big question, right? Well, many of us are in different types of debt. Some people are in mortgage debt. Some people are in vehicle debt. Some in credit card. Like I said, some student loans, some personal loans, whatever the case may be. Well, we're in debt because of high taxes. Now, I know people are not going to like the answer, but it's true, guys. This is true. So instead of treating the symptom, which is debt, see, debt is brought about by high taxes. If you don't believe me, let me show you. So an average person that works a job, it's a W-2, they're getting taxed at 28 to 33% of their money. Yeah, 1/3 of your money is going to taxes. That means that you work, you get taxed, and then you have to replace that money that's being taxed, and you end up going in debt. And then that's another 1/3 gone. And then the last 1/3 of your money you end up living on. So in order to get out of debt or expedite getting out of debt. Before you can get out of debt, you got to increase your cash flow. That means you got to stop letting money go out the window, and you got to bring out, first got to stop the bleeding, right? Stop the bleeding, plug up the holes that's in your pocket. And then on top of that, you got to bring more money in. See, people don't want to do that, or they don't want to do it in this way that I'm going to explain it to you. So talking to people and they're working jobs, and they said, you know what? I need more money, so I'm going to get another job, or I'm going to work more hours. That is not how you get more money. Truth be told, that's probably how we were taught, but that's not how you get more money. The way you get more money and keep more money is you first want to stop the money that you're losing from going out the house, going out the door, going out the window. So you want to stop losing money. And the way you stop losing money is you position yourself to legally lower your taxes. Now, I don't know if you understand, but a third of your money, that's huge. That's a big chunk of change leaving out the house. And you don't just lose money on taxes, being taxed in your job. You're going to lose money by being taxed on everything else. See, you can't control sales taxes, property taxes, ad valorem tax. You can't control those, but you can control your income taxes. Your income taxes are the only taxes that you can legally, morally, and ethically control. I'm going to say this again in case you missed it. Your income taxes are the only taxes that you can legally, morally, and ethically control. So for those of you who responded, how, as I said, hey, who wants help getting out of student loan debt, or who wants help paying the student loan debts? So I'm going to show you how. Now, after that, it's up to you to do something about it. Okay, it's up to you to come see me so you can actually do something about it. So I want to make this thing plain, because I know I'm talking to people who don't have time. I know I'm talking to people who are too busy working to make ends meet, and they don't have time to be educated on things. So I want you to understand so you can be on time in your game. I don't want to see you suffer, okay? So give me a second. I'm going to share my screen, okay? Give me a second. Let me share my screen, and I want to show you something. Let me see, where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Is it right here? I think it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. I got people chiming in, man. Okay. It's right here. Everybody's trying to see what's going on, man. Okay. So you should see my screen right now. All right. You should see my screen right now. So make sure I'm sharing this thing, man, because I know I'm looking at my phone at the same time, and social media is slow. You know, Facebook is slow. So check it out. This is what we do, and this is the business that I do. I teach financial strategies, and in teaching financial strategies, I do this financial literacy, guys. So everybody's worried about getting out of debt, but before I show you this, right? Before I show you this, I'm gonna tell you something. Getting out of debt is emotional. Getting out of debt is emotional, right? See, if you get out of debt first before you invest and save and get plan for your future, you're going to be happy and you're going to be out of debt. But if you lose your job and you're out of debt, but you have no investments, you're going to go back in debt. But I'm going to give you what you want, because this is what you're asking for, okay? I'm going to give you exactly what you're asking for. So everybody wants to know how they can pay off their student loans. So I don't know, the average student loan is average student loan payment, I think, is about, the average student loan debt is about $36,000. I think that's what I researched, okay? So I'm going to do balance owed, and I got to call my wife, man, because she just called me. Y'all going to get me in trouble. Okay, the average student loan is $36,000. Now, hey, y'all, help me out. What's the average interest rate? Anybody know the average interest rate for student loan for somebody with decent credit? Are student loans high interest or low interest? I don't know. I don't have any student loans. I didn't finish school, you know. But okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna say at 6%, okay? At 6%, right? And then let's say $36,000 on the student loan. Let's say I'm gonna say the minimum payment is about $250 a month. I guess that might be right. I don't know. So here you go. I'm going to calculate this. I'm going to save it and calculate, right? So now as I save it and calculate, this system is going to give me the amount of time it's going to take to pay off the student loan. So y'all see this? For the people in the back that don't see this, right? On a $36,000 student loan debt at a minimum payment of $250 per month, right? It's going to take 256 months to pay this debt off. So I'm not that smart. So I need assistance. So I'm going to actually type in 256 on my trusted calculator, divided by 12 months. And let's see, if I continue to pay the minimum, it's going to take me 21 years. It's going to take me 21 years to pay that student loan debt off, okay? If I continue to pay the minimum. Now, here's the problem. In order to get out of debt, any debt, before you can get out of debt, you must understand that you cannot get out of debt with the same money that got you into debt. You cannot get out of debt with the same financial habits that got you into debt. You can't get out of debt with the same mindset that got you into debt. Now, I'm not fussing at you. I'm just saying something that somebody showed me on paper. See, I was a non-believer as well. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to do and keep working my job. And I'm going to work my way out of debt. These are fingers. By the time you finish, there'll be nubs. You got to have a better strategy, guys. So in order to get out of debt, you got to have more cash flow. That means less money going out, more money staying in, and you got to increase your income and your cash flow, which means you need to do something. How are you going to increase your cash flow? Well, you can get another job like you're doing. That's the traditional way. You can work more hours. You can get a better paying job. Or guess what? You can start a home-based business and lower your taxes on your job. I want to show you guys something. Let's see if I can show you this. Hold up. I'm going to stop the share for a minute. Y'all see my shirt? That's a W-4 on that shirt, right? That's what that is. That's a W-4. See, I want to show you how you can correctly fill out your W-4, right? Correctly fill out your W-4. Use that W-4 money that you've been giving away for years, because most people have jobs and most people are overpaying in taxes. Show you how to correctly fill out that W-4. Now, when I show you how to fill that W-4 out correctly, it can bring you back anywhere between $200 to $600 per month, every month. Having a home-based business is going to show you how to write off what's called your anyway bills. I'm going to keep using that phrase, the anyway bills that you're going to pay for anyway. Now you have expenses instead of bills. See, right now you got bills and you don't have any expenses. So that means every time you go buy something and you get a receipt, you throw it in the trash can. Now, if you partner with me, every time you buy something and get a receipt, I'm going to show you how to tie it to your business, at least 85 to 90% of it, legally, morally, and ethically. Now, let's get back to this debt elimination, because you want to get rid of these student loans, because these student loans is taking $250 a month out of your money, because you're going to work, you're getting taxed, and then you had to get in debt because somebody told you that if you go to school, you can get a better job. I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to show you how you can get out of debt faster using a strategy. Now, imagine you did partner with me and you started this home-based business and you invested $35 per month in this home-based business that was going to share financial education with other people who want to get out of debt, other people who want to increase their cash flow and lower their taxes, and many other things that we do. Imagine if you did that, and when you corrected your W-4, imagine you brought back just a minimum of $200 per month. That's the minimum, okay? You brought back $200 per month. Now, $200 a month added to your debts that you want to eliminate. Now, I keep making this big so you guys can see. Now, I'm going to save this and calculate it. When I save it and calculate it, now, instead of having $250 per month going to that student loan debt, now I have $450 per month. The additional $200 that I increased my cash flow by correctly filling out my W-4, now I'm going to actually throw that extra $200 on there a month. And now, instead of taking 256 months, which is 21 years, I cut that thing in less than half, a little, in more than half, excuse me. And I'm going to show you, because I'm not the best with numbers, all right? So I'm going to show you 103 months divided by 12, 8.5 years. That's 8.5 years that it will take you to get out of debt, okay? Now, imagine increasing your cash flow by minimizing your expenses and throwing that additional money on your debt. Imagine by increasing your cash flow by creating business income and throwing that money on your debt. Imagine doing that. I mean, if that's what you want to do, get out of debt. All I want to do is show you a way that you can get out of debt. Now, there's other things that you can add to this as well, because I'm sure it's more than just student loan debt. So there's a space to add other debts. You can put your car on here if you got a car. You can put your mortgage on here. You can put your credit cards on here. And you can learn how to get out of debt. All right. But the bottom line is we keep treating the symptom, which is debt, instead of treating the cause, which is taxes. Now, that's all I got for you right there. If you are serious and you want to get out of debt, whether it's student loan, car, personal, mortgage, credit cards, whatever it is, if you want to increase your cash flow, if you want to lower your taxes, if you want to generate and create some more business income, if you want to repair your credit, if you want to do any of those things, all you got to do is get with me, okay? That's it. Most people have a plan, but they don't have a strategy. And we realize that you need more cash flow, you need better financial strategies, you need to have this income shifting membership, because that's what it is. See, membership has its privileges. Membership has its privileges. This income shifting membership is going to show you how to do all these things along with my teachings and training and the other mentorship that I'm going to provide for you. And then you got to understand you need a business. And the business is going to show you how to write off your anyway bills. If that's you and you want to learn how to write off your anyway bills, if you want to learn how to pay off that student loan debt, if you're willing to take this trip and enjoy and learn more about your personal finances, hey, I'm your guy. Hey, my name is Eric McKinley. Like I always say, guys, when you know better, you can do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Get back with me or the person that shares this video with you so you can get started today. I'm live. What are you doing? Hey, you guys have an awesome Wisdom Tip Wednesday. Hope I added some value to your day. Hope to see you tonight on our live when we go live with the Financial Avengers, guys. We're talking about money. Who wants some? Y'all take it easy.